The Philippines is home to many mythical creatures. Are the stories true? I want to say yes because my family has encountered some of them. One of the most infamous creatures of the Philippines is called the Manananggal. One day, my great-aunt, who was a healer, was walking home from work. She had a third eye and was known to make herbal medicine and take care of the sick in her town. But her specialty was helping women give birth in a village that didn't have access to Western medicine or hospitals. Because she preferred the quiet, recluse life, she lived in a very small suburban area in Iloilo. She was walking home in the middle of the night and enjoying the glow of the full moon. Then suddenly, she heard a strange noise coming from up above, but didn't see anything. It was a very loud sound that pierced her ears. She immediately knew what it was, as rumors of missing people had been circulating through the village, especially pregnant women. She didn't want to believe it. The stories her mother and ancestors passed down to her. She knew that it was the Manananggal. She continued her walk as she had faith and knew she would be protected. She also remembered to apply a special oil she concocted herself that would protect her from the Manananggal. As she continued her walk, the strange noise grew fainter until it was only a whisper. She stopped in fear because she knew what that meant. The life-saving fact many people fail to learn. The quieter it is, the closer it is to you. The noise came from inside a small house. Back then, houses were built of bamboo, so one could easily look inside someone's home. She could sense that something was off, so she looked in between the wall made of bamboo. She witnessed something unforgiving. She saw a creature with the face of a woman. It had long black hair, wings, a long tongue, and sharp teeth. But the most shocking part was that its body was split in half. Its upper half was detached from its lower half. She saw the Manananggal, and upon further glance, she saw that it was eating a woman. The creature looked up at her, but was too busy with her meal, so she ignored my great-aunt. My great-aunt immediately ran away and went straight into town to tell everyone. A group of people stormed into the tiny house, armed with garlic, salt, and the tail of a stingray, because the creature hates garlic and salt, and applying it to the wound where the lower torso separates will kill it. It can also be killed by the whip of a stingray's tail. The group of people were also planning on burning the creature. But the Manananggal was gone. All that remained were the stains of blood. Shortly after, my great-aunt moved to a bigger town. She always feared coming across the creature again. So she made sure her home was covered with herbs and that strings of garlic hung on the roof and windows. She always had her special coconut oil with her too, that was full of spices and would bubble any time a Manananggal was near her. It's hard to identify them during the day, since they look like ordinary women and cover their wounds. Supposedly, they no longer exist and were all burned off, but you can never be too sure.